Hello everyone, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to my character analysis series. Today we are going to look at Maria from Final Fantasy II, so let's get started. Starting at level 1, Maria has an HP of 1050, initial bravery of 170, max bravery of 525, attack of 170, and a defense of 150. When you max her out, her HP reaches 2165, initial bravery 785, max bravery is 960, attack is 310, and her defense is 274. Her crystal affinity is blue and she uses bows, so she's technically our second archer in the game. Oops, sorry. So Maria's main roles are ranged, attacker, and healer. Her high points would have to include her HP, her speed, her initial bravery, and her max bravery. Attack is on the decent side, and then her low point would have to be her defense. Alright, so checking out Maria's commands, the first one we have is True Shot. It is a arrow-based bravery attack with low action delay. And then her second command is Arrow Rain. It is an AoE bravery HP attack. It heals everyone's HP based on the HP damage dealt up to 5% of max HP, and the HP damage is distributed equally among targets. So you want to think of it like Irvine's Scatter Shot. So looking at Maria's gear, her 15 CP is the Mithril Bow. This will boost True Shot's power and lowers its action delay. It also boosts max bravery for 3 turns, and it grants bravery regen for 3 turns. So if you do get this one, the bravery regen is a nice touch. Next up we have her 35 CP, which is the Yoichi's Bow. This will boost Arrow Rain's power instead, and it raises the HP recovered and lowers its action delay. It raises the bravery damage when there is one target, and it boosts attack for everyone for 3 turns. Next up we have the Hermes Shoes. This is her 35 CP armor. This adds 680 to her HP and 220 to her max bravery. Alright, so synergy characters for Maria's event are going to be Irvine and Aiko. Aiko is a great support. If you have her like 35 CP MLB, feel free to use her. She's fantastic with her HP regen and smite ability. Irvine is great with his scatter shot ability. He can, deal some chip damage to all targets and make it easier for you to kill enemies. This banner will also be featuring Irvine's 35 CP, which is called the Ulysses. I really hope that I pronounced that right. So the Ulysses will boost Scattershot's power and it makes it unavoidable. It increases the chance of decreasing range defense, and it also grants bravery regen for 3 turns. So if you remember my video when I was showing the characters for Chapter 9, you may have noticed that I had the 35 CP on Irvine at that time, and I still have it on him to this day. So now we're going to take a look at the boss for Maria's event. So the boss that we'll be fighting is called the Spark Eye. It is it's a floating eye type of enemy. Now, when we usually fight floating eyes, they are resistant to physical attacks, and they counter with gaze whenever you hit them with an HP attack. This Spark Eye, though, it will not do that, so you can go ham with the HP attacks. Its weaknesses are arrow and stone, and it's resistant to thunder and water, and it has a chase value of 40. So some of the attacks that the Spark Eye has, it has the usual Thunder, Thundara, and Thundaga, which will get stronger each time you fight it. Discharge is an AoE Thunder Bravery attack. Noisy Wave is its HP attack. Electric Rush is a Thunder Bravery HP attack. Supercell is the same thing, except it will grant Bravery first. And then it has Capacitance. Now this one you do want to keep a close eye on for. When it's at level 1, it raises its attack. When it's at level 2, it raises attack and speed. And at level 3, it raises attack, speed, and defense. So you want to try and kill this thing before it reaches level 3. So as for some alternatives that we can use, Ishtola, she does have the Stone command, which can be really helpful. And if you have her 35 CP, if you have an MLB, then that's great as well. If you have her 15 CP passive, though, then that can also work. Vaughn is also really great. His Luminescence and Whiteout, they can deal some chip damage. White Whirl is where is what you might really want to use. Shantoto is also really great with her Spirit Magic, and then if she gets hit, then it turns to Rage Arrow. Preach is also a pretty good substitute for this. And then for restrictions, you want to avoid using characters who specifically have thunder or water-based commands. So you don't want to use Ferris, you don't want to use Vincent, and you don't want to use Lightning either. So now I'm going to head over to Opera Omnia JP, and I'm going to showcase Maria's commands. Alrighty, we're back now in Opera Omnia JP, and we are about to fight the Spark Eye. Starting off with level 1. Alright, so we're going to let's do a, forgot what it was called, canister shot, I believe. Alright, so he's going to be attacking all of us, so we're going to do True Shot first. Awesome. And now, let's do an HP regen right here. I recently awakened Aiko, like, Sephiroth's Lost Chapter is still going around now in JP, so I used the chance to just awaken her. I'm gonna do a scatter shot right here, and now Irvine has HP regen, Brave regen. Do a smite right here. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Now he's reaching Capacitance level 2. Okay, so now I'm going to do an arrow rain right here. I love the animation for when she does that, by the way. She does a backflip, and then she just launches an arrow again, which is awesome. Another arrow rain right here. One thing I did forget to mention were the summons that you can use for this. I stated that it's weak to arrow and stone. Pandemona doesn't have a trial yet, but the brothers do, so take this time to just level up the brothers, and you'll be good to go for this event. Alright, and we won! So that pretty much covers up everything for Maria's event. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.